Hello, Paul Mackey, friends, family, and clients. I hope you're all doing well. It's Adam over here at Dominion Lending, reaching out to you with a few timely updates, hopefully on July 13th, which was a big day. Bank of Canada increased prime by 1% today, shocking quite a few people. And it's the largest single increase since 1998, almost 25 years. So no wonder there's a bunch of excitement. I'm just going to read a few quotes here. The Bank of Canada said it continues to judge that interest rates will need to rise further, and the pace of increase will be guided by the bank's ongoing assessment of the economy and inflation. They also said they went up by 1% because they're really front loading the path to higher interest rates instead of delaying the inevitable a little bit at a time. Let's just get it all over with right now kind of thing. And okay, so prime went from 3.7 to 4.7, which affects variable rate mortgages, home equity lines of credit, other loan products, and so on and so forth. So it's a pretty big deal. There's a lot of excitement. They're still saying in the same announcement, they're still suggesting that housing market activity will pull back a bit following unsustainable strength during the pandemic. So there you have it. They've been saying that for a while. What tips or what advice do I have? What do I take away from these announcements? If you're planning on making changes, I think the sooner the better. I think that's just logical. It sounds like rates. The next announcement, by the way, is September 7th for rates, and I think rates will go up still a bit further. So if you're planning on making any changes, moving, get a pre-approval, get a rate hold now. Do it now if you can find your dream home or what have you. It's just common sense. Next year, it's going to be more expensive and harder to qualify, I think. If you're planning on staying put, sort of the same thing. Like if you need to rejig your mortgage, if you want to get anything done, rates will be higher in the future. You'd want to do that now. Another tip I've been hearing a lot is sort of a batten down the hatches mentality. Thinking about savings, having some rainy day savings, minimizing debt. So if you're selling, maybe using some of the profit to pay off your debt, put some savings and putting less down on the new house. I just think having some cash going into the coming year or two is going to be a good idea. Same thing if you're not moving but want to make some changes, maybe you can leverage some equity now. It's going to be less expensive to do it now than later. So cash is king sort of idea. And my other personal humble advice is if you're in a variable rate mortgage, I'm still suggesting stay in it depending on your discount, believe it or not, even after that increase, because fixed rates are still higher. So you can lock in, but you're going to be locking in at a higher rate. You're still saving. You're paying more than you were yesterday, but you're paying less than if you locked into a fixed rate. Again, I've heard actually that some economists are suggesting that by 2024 rates may start to come down again. So if you were in a variable, that would work in your favor rather than locking into a fixed rate and for the next 5 years having a higher rate. So that's just my thoughts there. It's a big deal, no doubt, and people have a lot of questions. So if you have any that I haven't answered, or if I've made you curious, feel free to reach out. And I hope you all have a great afternoon and wish you all well. Talk to you soon.